coalition of 52 fishers associations in the province of Zamboanga Sibugay in the Philippines, with around 3,200 household members. It was founded on August 16, 2013. COMFAS was organized in response to the dwindling fish catch due to continued mangrove deforestation and illegal fishing, affecting the economic conditions of fishers in the province. COMFAS provides capacity building, extension services and technical assistance, processing of marine products, and marketing services to its members. Mangrove forest is important to fishers because mangroves provide breeding grounds for fish, shrimp, crab, and other shellfish. It is a shelter of many marine species, young commercial fish species, before they go out to the open sea. It protects shoreline against damaging storms, typhoons, and erosions. It maintains water quality and clarity, and mangroves sequester carbon 4 times more than rainforest. COMFAS addressed the challenge of mangrove deforestation by reforestation. Currently 9,000 reforested mangrove forests, 6 protected marine sanctuaries, and over 15,000 under COMFAS members' protection and management. The reforested mangroves increased the population and the number of fish species in the municipal waters. Fishers have experienced increase in average fish catch per trip. Now, fishing is no longer just extraction, but it also includes marine farming like fish culture and aquasilvi production. Policies and mechanisms are in place to prevent illegal and unregulated fishing. Sea wardens and vigilant communities which deter illegal fishing and cutting of mangrove forest trees, intrusion of commercial fishing operations, and forest poachers. Members of COMFAS are represented in local government development bodies. In these bodies, they engage in policy dialogue and lobby. COMFAS, as a coalition of these fishers associations, became a united voice of fishers in the province. One of the best practices of COMFAS is the requirement for an association to become a regular member to the coalition. An association is required to establish a track record of reforesting at least 2 hectares of mangrove before being admitted as regular member. But even with the staff requirement, COMFAS is able to grow in membership. Another best practice is the establishment of community-managed nurseries for mangrove forestry species. These nurseries make seedlings and planting materials to reforest mangroves easily accessible to members. Partnerships with local government units in managing mangrove forest is another best practice of COMFAS. These partnerships is formalized through a Memorandum of Agreement or MOA between the local government unit and COMFAS or its local member. The MOA serves as a legal basis for COMFAS interventions in the mangrove forest and allows government to provide financial and other support and services to COMFAS and its members. The identification, selection, and deployment of Bantay Dagat or sea wardens is also COMFAS's best practice. The local government unit, the National Police, and the Coast Guard train and deputize selected COMFAS members as sea wardens to patrol, report, and act on illegal activities in their areas of responsibility. The provision of livelihood and economic services to COMFAS members is one of the best practices of the organization. This has strengthened and sustained the work of COMFAS in mangrove reforestation, protection and management, including other areas of community-based coastal resources management. AsiaDHRRA, under the Farmers Fighting Poverty Project, supports COMFAS with funding from EU and IFAD through AgriCord. We have shared 4 best practices of COMFAS. These practices are scalable. The building up of partnerships with local governments allows fishers to have binding relationships between their organizations and the local government. There is so much work to be done in coastal and mangrove resource protection and management. AsiaDHRRA is committed to support COMFAS, strengthen its economic services to its members, to sustain COMFAS work to improve the well-being of small-scale fishers in the province, today, and possible in the whole of Zamboanga Peninsula in the future. At present, COMFAS standing production capacity for fish, grouper, snapper, and sea bass is 2.7 tons per production cycle. The demand from its current buyers is more than 7 tons. The major constraint is the supply of juveniles in the wild. Supply of juvenile is unpredictable. COMFAS plans to establish a breeding, hatchery, and fish nursery station to address this problem. This facility will help ensure reliable and predictable supply of fingerlings.